Because I got love for y'all. Because I know y'all got love for me. I had to do a whole bunch of tech stuff just now just to figure this out. I don't know what happened just now. I don't know why I was just off. I don't even know what's going on right now. But this was just hell just now. I just went through hell to make this happen. Where was I? So this is part 2 of part 1. Of part no. What's going on? They just like wiped it. And even the last video that I looked at just now, it was just like that video is not monetized. So, if y'all want to send me a little donation nations, I'm cool with that. Cash App is there. PayPal is there. If y'all want to send something in, because I ain't making a dime off this right here. We just gonna build and we just gonna kick it. Because they not monetizing this. So I'm doing this for my health. Straight up and down. I just looked at the last one. They like, nah, buddy, you ain't getting nothing off that. But as I was saying, Joe Budden is having a rough week and it's only Monday. So what happened was I got up today. I said I wasn't going to the gym. Went to the gym anyway. Did chest, did a little something in there, and I just wasn't really feeling it today. I was like, yo, I'm leaving. But I did a little cardio, and I'm leaving. I said, tomorrow I'm not going. So I left. I went home, showered, jumped on the jack, started scrolling through, and I seen this Kwame Brown thing. Now, that was the highlight of my day. The highlight of my day was the Kwame Brown thing. That was I just loved it. I didn't even know dude was that articulate, intelligent, and that, he was very etheric, if that's the word. It was very, very, his response was dope. I liked it. I was like, yo, hold up. I never heard dude talk like that. All we know about Kwame Brown is that he's so-called a bust because he was the first pick and he didn't, he just didn't make it in the NBA. Then he played with Kobe, blah, 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 blah. Kwame Brown ain't about beans and franks. That's all we know about Kwame Brown. So apparently they went on a podcast, started kicking his back in. His response today, I ain't never seen nothing like that. That was just fire. I'm going to watch that again. I'm going to watch the Kwame Brown joint again. He called Matt Barnes Becky with the good hair.
I almost hit the float.
Yo, Becky with the good hair? Yo. But I thought it was fire. Then I saw this woman's face that I never saw before. It was on my timeline. I scrolled past it, whatever, scroll. Then I seen a headline. I was like, huh? Olivia Dope. I don't know who that is. Then I seen the homie No Mercy say Joe Budden must be trying to buy Spotify. So the joke is they come for you when you try to buy these networks. So I was like, why did he say that? Then I saw the headline. And I was like, yo, you don't say. Now I went and looked at the video of the female. As I just said a few minutes ago, but y'all missed it because YouTube got, really, really limp-wristed on me a minute ago. For whatever reason, I had to change stream keys and all that. The good thing I know this tech stuff. I'm telling y'all, good thing I know this. Good thing I don't have to make phone calls to go live and all that. I know all this stuff. So anyway, good thing I put in my 10,000 hours and I sit here and figure stuff out. But because I just wouldn't been going live tonight because YouTube just really, really just try to finesse me just now, That's why I changed the title. Gotta change the title sometimes. Y'all know what I'm talking about here. And get them likes up too. So, I watched the video. I'm like, homegirl she got timestamps. Do you know how crazy it is when people got timestamps? When you look and you say at 23:53, this happened, and you said this here and you said that there at this time. Do you know how crazy that is when somebody has timestamps? That means they really put the pieces together. They really put all this together. They was like, yo, hold on. Timestamps. You don't know what a timestamp is. A timestamp is when you did something at a certain time. And they say at that I'm about to say Pacific like these retards, I mean these slow people, these paint chip people would do it at a specific time. So she came with the receipts of everything. Now, I was like, I'm a little oblivious to what sexual harassment is. I always thought it was unwanted advances, inappropriate touching. That's all I always thought it was. I've never had a formal job. I've never punched the clock. Yeah, Lewis here, where do I sit? I've never been in it. I don't know what HR, people kept saying HR. I don't even know what HR is. I looked it up. Human resources. I didn't know. I don't know what HR is. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what it's like to say you go to lunch or what time you taking. I just don't know that. I don't know nothing about that. But what I do know is this. Any woman that I've ever worked with, I never had any sexual innuendo with them. I never talked to any of them, and I never dated them, and I never said anything inappropriate to them while we were working together. So I just don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that because I just don't give it up like that. We working together, we getting money together. Let's get some money. I've said plenty of times, I'd rather get $1 million with you, even $1,000, even $100 with you, than to have one night of pleasure and then mess all the money up. What's the point? What's the point of just saying, well, we did this, but now we ain't making no money. Now, the thing that freaked me out was I honestly thought that you get to say, shout out to Dion Cook, good evening, big up to you, Dion Cook. Thank you for the donation. I really thought that you got to say, I thought you got a chance to shoot your shot, right? I thought you could shoot your shot. And if she shoots your shot down and tell you, nah, I ain't messing with you like that, you don't do it again, it's all good. Because now I'm confused of, well, how do you, people be at work, they be dating at work. People be working, dating at the job and all that. So if you don't do it at the job, y'all go out to lunch after. So it can't be in the job. That's how that goes. You could do it at lunch. You can do it. You can come to my place later. But all right. So you can holler at a female at after work. But when y'all get to work, y'all gotta act like y'all don't talk. So this is what I said, because I ain't sharing the screen no more. I'm not doing none of that stuff anymore. This is what I said. And I got a lot of crazy, they tried to come for me, but you can't come for the king. You can't come for the king. Me, straight up and down, like, You can't disrespect me or talk to me crazy. I does this, but look, I said telling the female you want to pipe, telling the female you want to pipe them is sexual harassment. I thought you had one time to express that, and after they say no, you stop and don't do it again. You're in the clear. Am I wrong? So a lot of people were like, "Oh, you're a predator," and all. Yeah, I got called a predator. I'm like, yo, but dudes holler all the time. Now, this is where the problem comes in at. This is where the problem comes in at, and I want y'all to work with me here on this one. I want y'all to understand something. Y'all said the workplace. Y'all said the workplace, right? I heard her say the workplace. Now, this is where it gets tricky at. Podcasting and kicking it, many people is not going to consider that to be a workplace. Because if I was here and Natural Mermaid was sitting next to me, yes, we're working, but it's not, there is no HR, there is no punching the clock, there's none of that. So if I said something that might be inappropriate to her, she's supposed to say to me, yo, nah, don't do that, cut that out. And be like, all right, cool. But dudes be just talking crazy. Dudes be talking crazy. So when you in a studio setting, you in front of a microphone, it almost seems like you and a bunch of homegirls are sitting there kicking it. So you don't, and I'm not taking up for him. No, because we're going to go into why he fouled out the game. we going to go into that, why he fouled out the game. And I don't know who he made mad. He pissed somebody off, but it's been a rough week. But what I'm saying is that a lot of times in these situations, I don't think people understand boss, worker, you work for me, I'm your boss situation. I don't think that she understand that. I don't think she gets that, or he gets that, yo, because you got to understand, this dude comes from an artist dealing with mad groupies, dealing with all these, and all the Instagram models know him, porn stars, all of that. So now he's coming into a situation where, oh, I got new chicks. So the lesson in this to me is, women, whenever you work with a man, let them know off the rip, yo, we ain't going there. Because a lot of times people are saying that at the workplace. They didn't sign in the building. They didn't go in the building and say, oh, I'm here. It ain't, you don't punch no clock or none of that. So they don't understand. It's a lot, like I said, when I used to do DTF radio, I did it with Coco, I did it with Karma Kane, DJ Blaze Eater was the DJ, Bless the Dad. I had China Black there at one time, and I had Forever there. They worked with me, but they never, ever, ever, we didn't talk like that with one another. And we talked about sexual stuff that was going on in their life or whatever, but I never was like, well, I personally don't give it up like that. But we didn't punch no clock. And to a certain extent, now that I look at it, I was their boss. They was there with me, but it's the character of the man. I ain't like that. Yo, I'm just keep it real. Lot of women.
Y'all can keep that musty box to yourself.
I'm good. I'm not on the internet to hook up. I'm not on the internet to bag nothing. I'm not on the internet to try to holler at chicks. But when dudes have a history, you gotta know who you're working with and who you're dealing with. The former president of the United States. The former president of the United States got voted in as the president after he said,
just grab him by the pussy. At his workplace.
Right or wrong? He said that at his workplace and got voted in as the president of the United States. So when I heard that, I'm like, no, he not getting voted in. You know who voted him in?
Do you know who voted in him? Do you know who voted him in?
The women. This man was at a beauty pageant that he owned. So I'm like, yo, I just go and grab. What? And he became the most powerful man in of the world, in the free world. So what are we doing here? Me, Doggie Diamonds, I can only speak for me. I don't talk to women like that. I don't carry myself. I don't need to have any sexual innuendo with you. I'm not motivated by that. Never have been motivated by that. I'm not in your DMs guy. I don't follow any OnlyFans pages. I don't care about none of that stuff. Just don't care. It does nothing for me. If I work with women, I can be disciplined and not be in a situation where, yo, I gotta holler at everything here, yo, I gotta knock everything down. But Joe Budden has a history of being a scumbag. So the issue that I had with it was, I saw the video where he dry humped her. I was like, nah, you wild out with that one. You wild out with that one. Like you not only did you say inappropriate things, but then you dry humped her. Like who dry humping chicks in 2020, 2021? Yo, he dry humped her. Now, you know what was worse than, I ain't gonna say it was worse, but you know what was just as bad as him dry humping her? You know what was just as bad. And this is something that, as much as he goes down in the blaze, who the two chicks that was sitting there laughing? Who was the two chicks that was laughing? Who is the two? Because I saw the video. They thought it was funny. So what happened to women sticking up for women and the whole Susan B. Anthony women's liberation stuff that be going on? What happened? Why was they laughing? Why did they think it was funny? They thought it was funny. So when I saw that, that's when I was like, okay, you might have said what you said, but then you asked for a hug, you got physical. She said she didn't do the pelvic hug with you, and I get it, she didn't, but he gyrated. So you already overstepped your bounds when you did that. But the problem with that is the other homegirls was laughing. So the issue with that is that's enabling the bullshit. That's enabling it. Because they supposed to say, yo, hold on. No. Nah, I ain't really, You know, you could laugh in the moment. Sometimes we in the moment of some people are nervous. They laugh. But where are these girls at? Who are these other girls? Y'all pressing them? Cause he got to get pressed. But why is nobody pressing the girls? Why is nobody saying nothing to the females for, yo, hold on, y'all thought it was funny. So that's equivalent to me walking down the street and one of the homies snuff an old man. And I laugh. Yo, how's that funny? Yo, you just violated. They thought it was funny. They thought it was funny. So now she's saying she's not on the show. That's not why she's on the show. I don't want to hear females laugh when they're nervous. I just said that. It was awkward for them, but why they're not out there right now standing with her or sitting with her saying, you know what? It was uncomfortable. We didn't like it. Straight up. So, again, when you're in a situation, when you deal with certain people, you got to know the character of the people you're dealing with. You got to know people's track record. If a person has a track record of not respecting women, of smashing, wifing, allegedly beating up one, allegedly causing one to have a miscarriage. Y'all don't know nothing about none of this stuff. This is all public record. So if you have a track record, of doing something, when I sit in the room with you and you do what you have a track record of doing, I ain't gonna be like, you did this to me. Well, that's what I told y'all. Joe Budden is just buddening. That's what he do. That's what he do. He's and I don't want to make it seem like I got something against him. But he's on, these dudes be on Clubhouse for like 17 hours. I don't even go on Clubhouse no more. I'm over it. I was over it like within the first few days. But these dudes is on Clubhouse. Sending chicks cash apps, thousands of dollars in cash apps. Unfortunately, a lot of these men in this industry have zero respect for women, because some of the women that they encountered are fast, easy, and do anything for money. Now, when you encounter some who are not like that, you kind of don't know how to act, because you just, what is a no? You like, somebody just told me no, like no. You understand what I'm saying? If you are on, first of all, and let me say something else too. No is no. 1000%. Uncomfortable. You shouldn't make any woman feel uncomfortable, whether they are voluptuous, whether they're skinny, whether they're thick, whether they're fat, because y'all be calling some of these fat ass chicks thick, and y'all need to stop that too. Stop. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but some of them be like a cheeseburger away. Once your thighs start rubbing and all that, just cut it out. But again, let me go back. A lot of men be thirsty as hell on the internet. He's one of them. And a lot of these women be thirsty for attention. Not saying that she give it up like that. But I'm not going to sit in a room with a goddamn mass murderer and then act crazy or be surprised when he pulls out a knife. I'm not going to be like, I thought I was different. Now, you got a situation where you have women coming at me, calling me a predator because I asked a question again. Again. I never been in a situation of a workplace. I don't know what a workplace is, but you can ask. Look, this is what I say. Ask the women who I worked with. Ask the women who I work with. Have I ever said anything inappropriate to them? We barely even hung out when we left the studio. We out. Yo, I'm a holla. Do y'all know this is a running joke on me with my homegirls? I don't even hug. I don't hug my female friends. I do not hug my female friends. I think hugging is inappropriate. That's how crazy I am with it. No physical contact. No verbal contact. No physical contact. I don't even hug my female friends. Dead ass. We not even hugging. We not even going, I give you dap. Ask them. I don't even hug them. I have no business hugging you. I have no business touching you. We don't date. I don't want to. Well, hugging feels good. Just be real with y'all. Hugging feels kind of good. So why should my coworker be making me feel good? I don't want to hug you. But I don't hug my female friends. You can ask any of them. I don't hug them. We're not hugging. I might give you a boom, 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 pow, and yo, we out. That's it. I'm not hugging because you ain't gonna never be in no situation where somebody said, yo, he touched me, or I felt his chest. It felt like he felt a little diesel, or his triceps felt strong. Ask any of my female friends. Ask them. Because what I gotta lie, one thing about me, my audience can tell you, I don't get on here and lie. I don't got a front for y'all. I don't even got to be on here. And you can ask Coco, ask any of them. We don't even play like that. I don't come at them like that. Why? Because again, I'm not thirsty. I got discipline. Every woman is not a piece of meat. And just because I work with you or around you, that don't mean I got to try a pipe. That don't mean that I got to try to get with you in some way. Come on, man. If you're a certain age and you ain't digest all that shit by now, let's just be real. You're still running around like little boys trying to hit everything. You have something going on up here that you need to face. Straight up and down. But I don't think he understands that is a workplace. So when people keep saying, yeah, but the workplace, listen, some of y'all punch a clock. Some of y'all go into work. Some of y'all these people are coming, sitting down. And I'm telling y'all because I am in this world. I'm in this field of, yo, we come in here, we sit down, and we picking topics and we rapping, we talking. Now I had a girl on my show called named Davita. I don't know if y'all remember her. She's in my Gangstar episode. She was actually on a show that I was doing that's now defunct right now, but she was on a show with me and Coco, and all she ever talked about is how good she give Dome. That's all she ever talk about. Oh, I did. And I used to be like, why you keep saying that? There was nobody want to hear that. But I never was like, word? Let me see what that be like. We don't got to do that. We don't got to do that. But I'm telling you, work to people is boss, supervisor, manager, different things. Not, I'ma come sit in and we're just in the room kicking it and you're my boss. That's I don't think that he grasps that. She might look at it like that, but I don't think he gets it because he had. Do you not listen, man? Do you know how many artists have women come to the studio to sing and be on music and all that and do songs with them, and they just end up saying the wildest stuff and beating, and that's just the formality. That's just what it is. And it was a point where it was super duper inappropriate. But now the problem is everything in this time that we're in has been over sexualized. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. You can't get away from it. You cannot get away from it. You cannot go on Twitter. It is full on porn on Twitter now. Full on. About how many percentage of women have OnlyFans? And it was women with OnlyFans pages coming at me. It was porn stars coming at me. Why are y'all coming at me? You sell box for a living. So your whole job, your whole being, your whole way of life is to entice men and sell the illusion of having sex with them. So cut it out. Stop acting like you a good mother, you a damn nurse or something like that. Cut it out. You sell box. You sell the imagination of box. You sell box pictures for a living. Cut it out. Cut it out. Don't sit there and try to, well, you can, yeah. But this is what you do for a living. So you can't, don't try to be in her shoes. Don't try to be in her shoes, because she never sold that illusion. She never said, I'm here to XYZ. She didn't say that. She let it be known off the rip. Yo, I ain't really feeling this. I can see your whole fallopian tubes for like $7.99 a month, which I ain't paying. So cut it out. Don't try to come with that, Susan B. Anthony stuff and stick together. Cut it out. You were straight up and down floozy. Cut it out. Trying to act like this. Yes, no is no. But y'all don't say no. Y'all don't say no. Y'all sell it. What are you talking about? Don't try to be in her situation. Her situation is different because she straight up and down said, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. But y'all sell box. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Now, when women who go to the workplace, and they go home, they have a significant other, or they're single, one woman gonna say to me, this is why I don't like men, over my post. Oh, really? You don't like men over something I said? No, you don't like men because you got daddy issues. You got daddy issues. How you don't like men and you got a daddy? Or you don't know who your daddy is, so that really make you not like men. Don't say, well, because I said this is why I don't like men. No, you don't like men because you got daddy issues, or you don't know your daddy. Because I just asked a legitimate question for clarity, and I threw myself out there. And it don't even pertain to me because I've never been in this situation and never will be. But I know many guys don't understand what's not allowed. A lot of guys don't understand what's not allowed. So they think, she She throwing it. I'm naive. Everybody know I'm naive. A compliment is just that. A compliment is just that. If a woman say anything to me, it's just a compliment. That doesn't mean that we're gonna get married because you think I'm attractive, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Do I hear victim blaming? No, but you're going to hear yourself get kicked the fuck up out of here in a minute, because I ain't blaming nobody. Dude is wrong. Reason why he was wrong, he ran his mouth. She said she didn't like it, and he dry humped her. So not only did he say something he had no business saying, he touched her in a way that he had no business touching her. So he's wrong. Period. So I'm not caping for him. But we need clarity, because the lines be getting blurred on what people should be doing and not doing. We don't know. So the guys don't know, damn, do I try to holler? Or, so you don't say what you're doing after work? Or a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know. It's people who met at work, who talked, and they're married now. So now what? It's people who are married now from hollering at work. So now what? It's people who are at work messing around that the job don't know. It's dudes that nailed mad women at their job. It's women at their job who slept around at the job. This happens every day. It's happening right. It's 10:08. It's happening right now. And they go right to the job and act like they don't even know each other. So again, this needs to be an open topic without finger pointing, without blaming, without saying, oh, you a piece of this, or you this, that, and the third. This needs to be an open topic, because it's women who giving up the box at work. Straight up. It's straight up. Then it's dudes who just being straight up and down scumbags, and 5 of the women let them slide, but the other 20 didn't. So now, again, dudes and people are trying it with who they think they could get away with it at. But now I'm learning that y'all shouldn't be doing it at all. I guess now. I guess that's the thing. Nobody shouldn't be talking to nobody at work now. At work is considered to be inappropriate. I didn't know that. I thought, damn, we be going to lunch together and we just started talking. I didn't know that. I've never, ever punched the clock. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So people keep saying at the workplace. In the fucking studio recording a podcast. You think he looks at that as a workplace? He's been going in studios around women, groupies, smuts. You think, and I'm not caping for him, but again, you have to know who you are around. You have to know the people that you're around. Straight up and down. Now let me sip some water too. Me, I just go to work and go home, man. Get your money. You too old to be dry humping. Yo, just chill, man. But see, again, nope, you got people that was saying HR. I'm like, what is HR? But me, I'm a researcher. Oh, human resources. Oh, you got job training. You got situations where you're taught in the beginning what you can't do. So, you think their podcast has HR? You think that their podcast has job training where it said you cannot holler at the other podcast hosts? You think that they have that? You think they have that? You think when he signed them, it said human resources is gonna come after you, Joe, if you try to holler at any of these chicks or say something you have no business saying. You think it's a manual? Do you know how many of these women have been going to studios? And let me tell you something. I hope Mary J. Blige talks one day. I'm pretty sure she got horror stories because I heard some of them. But do you think that when they go there, they got they doing it to the dudes. The dudes is going places, giving up their cake. This is a fact. The dudes are going places like, yo, I gotta eat. I'm telling you. So in this entertainment business, it gotta be some rules written somewhere. It gotta be something somewhere that say, yo, when these women come into the studio, you're not allowed to talk to them a certain way. You're not allowed to treat them a certain way. I'm telling you, it has to be written. It has to be law. It has to be, because if not, they still going to look at every woman like a groupie. And if she don't want to give it up, yo, we get her out of here. I'm telling you, that's just how this industry has been. It's foul, but that's just how it's been. You know what go on in the studio? Oh, God. I'm telling you. So, at the end of it all, he don't, in his sick, warped mind, he ain't do nothing wrong. He probably like, yo, we do this all the time. Remember when Kobe, bless the dead, got caught? He was like, yo, Shaq do it all the time. I should have just paid off like Shaq. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So, again, this comes out. He's probably like, harassment? Why? What'd I do? He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand why that's wrong. He really doesn't. I'm telling y'all, he don't get it. Only way he gonna get it if she sock it to his pocket. Hold on. If she
sock it to his pocket,
then he gonna get it. But other than that, this is just a part of the game. Straight up and down. This is part of the game. So now you saying not the podcast business. Look who you talking to. How you gonna tell? How is anybody? And then some of y'all bums on Twitter, I seen your little bio. You talking about your podcast. I go, you got like 3 followers. How is anybody going to tell me about the podcast business? I'll wait. You're going to tell me about what happens in the podcast business. You're going to tell me. That's like me telling you how to mop the floor at work. I can't. But at the same time, if he's been habitually doing or having inappropriate behavior, this ain't the first. I'm telling you, this ain't the first time. It's not the first time. This is not a new industry. Yo, just shut up. This is not new. This is just a continuation from radio. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, except for there's no commercials. There's no commercial breaks. There's none of that. Rick Ross even said he won't work with women. Why? Because I got to knock that down. Go back and look at the old interview with Rick Ross on the Breakfast Club, and he said why he don't work with women. Go back and look at it. This ain't new. This ain't new. If a dude has a history of going to strip clubs all the time, has a history of dating internet models, thoughts, what do y'all think? I mean, I'm not saying men who do that don't respect women, but I mean, look what type of women you choose to be around all the time. Do you know when to differentiate? Only time you differentiate is when she says no. Just really think about it. This is just back to my regular scheduled programming. This is what I do. And one say no, 25 will say yes. I've been to one of his shows before. And I was kind of tripping though. But I'm going to be real with y'all. All right, there's nothing wrong with liking somebody, and there's nothing wrong with admiring somebody. Shout out to Ken too for the donation. It's nothing wrong with liking somebody, but when I see like thirsty, groupie behavior from women, I be kind of like blown back by that though. Like, yo, so y'all really go to the man show and just give him box because he could rap? I'm confused. I'm just confused by it all. Like, you can have a talent, but I don't know. But some of the stuff that these women be doing, they make it bad for women that are not like that. And I respect her for standing her ground. I respect her for saying, I'm uncomfortable. I respect her for saying, I don't like it. Listen, man. We're going to have to put all of this on the chopping block. We're going to have to, it's happening to Joe. I might be next. I can never be next. I don't even hug women. Straight up and down. I don't hang around niggas and I don't hug women. I'm good. Now, if somebody get it twisted, and I might end up being accused of pistol whipping somebody, something like that, that's probably possible and probable. But all that, I took box. They can't even show a DM from me. Because I don't answer. I don't pay. I don't care about none of that stuff. I'm not here for that. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not going to act like I'm 17. If I didn't get all the certainty things out of my system by now, you think I was a late bloomer? You think I need all this to get women? And people always say, yo, I know Coco. Why? That's like a sister to me. Because at the same time, I could look at a woman and don't say, yo, I gotta do this to do that. I'm not no shallow ass little boy. I don't care about that. Oh, I'm just hating because I don't get any. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't get. Yeah, please let's do that. Yeah, I don't get no groupies. Please, let's leave it like that. I'm proud of that. I'm proud. I don't get no groupies. Thank you. I don't get no groupies. I don't want none. What I want is I want supporters, and I want people to like me for what I do, support what I do. Buy a shirt. It's right there. Hit the like button. Share the video. If you want to donate, fine. That's all I want. I don't listen. You can keep that. I'm good on that. I ain't no late bloomer. I never needed the industry. I never needed any of this to be with women. Period. It's kind of whack. Because when you are in a certain position, who likes you for you? Who knows you? Many people don't know you. So all you really can do is knock them down. These dudes is throwing babies and strippers. Strippers. Which means you had unprotected sex with a stripper. Whew, crazy. Crazy. But again, for those who listen, this is the type of homie that I am. If you tell me, I got homies, I'm not even gonna say their name, and they never really homies with me like that. Cause I don't like the way certain dudes move. Right? When you move a certain way and I don't move how you move, we not compatible, homie. Like you move a certain way that I don't want to move like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't respect it. And when I don't respect how people move, I don't rock with you. So it could be a female, and I done seen dudes say, oh, you know, such and such, I beat that. You telling me that for? What you telling me that for? So what I'm supposed to say? Oh, word? How was it? What I look, 15? Why you talking to me like that? I'm not talking to no man about their sex life. I don't care what you beat. Because you, like an idiot, sat there and told me, yo, you know such and such, she do this, that, and the third. Then a month later, that's your wife. Now I know your wife could suck a grape through a straw. You told me. You told me. See how that works? See why you should be quiet? Because y'all dudes don't even know who you gonna wife. You done told all your wife dirty little secrets. Now you grown ass men talking, yo, I beat that before. What? Who you talking to? Nah, don't talk to me about that. Listen, I don't even talk to these dudes when they call me and want to talk about, did you see what this person posted? Click. Call me, talk about no social media shit. What are we talking about? Grown ass men, 50-year-old dudes too. You seen what such and such posted? Posted? Who talks like that? What are we talking about? I'm at a point in my life. Listen, I'm at a point in my life. I probably got 5 minutes of stupidity in my life. And I got to spread it out. It got to be a minute here, a minute there, a minute there, and a minute there. It can't be 5 in a row. So sometimes I see stupid stuff and I'll be like, there goes a minute. We got 4 left. I scroll through something. Whoop, that ate up 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes left. I don't want to talk about no nigga shit. I don't want to talk about nothing pertaining to the hood. I don't care who got shot. I don't care who's fat. I don't care. I don't care. No, I don't care. And people really think that I'm heartless or I don't have a soul. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. What does that have to do with what I'm doing? What does that have to do with where I'm trying to be? You're talking about little nigga shit and little boy stuff, and you old as hell. A lot of these dudes be older than me. a lot of dudes be older than me. And you calling my phone to talk to me about this and that? You got the nerve to call my phone and talk about billionaires or what they're doing wrong? I'm trying to get my etiquette right. But Joe Budden's having a rough week. And it's only Monday. And the point of this video is, I think it has to be Go. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but thank you for the donation. The point of this video is that it has to be more dialogue between men and women, especially black men and black women, that doesn't consist of send me a titty picture. I think is like, yo, y'all, it ain't no courting no more. It ain't no getting to know people. It's just straight up and down. Can I smash? That's it. That's all it is. Can I smash? Oh, I can't? Next. Because if you don't, she will. Oh, is this man going to take care of me? Oh, you won't? He will. Next. It ain't no getting to know anybody, ain't getting to build, it ain't none of that no more. So dude come into the studio, he see, hold on, what he said to her? Yo, I always wanted to, you. That's what he said. That's what he said. So that means he been eyeing that. He said he said a lot of appropriate, inappropriate stuff to her, straight up and down. And I can't tell people how to move. I can't tell people how to handle situations. I can't tell people. But ladies, I'm only talking to the ladies really quick. Homies,
shut the fuck up for a few minutes.
Ladies, if you are in a situation with a man, workplace, anywhere, and you feel uncomfortable based off something somebody said to you, shut it down. Don't giggle, don't laugh. If you can get away from the situation physically, say I gotta use the bathroom and bounce. Even if you laugh, you so stupid, I gotta go to the bathroom. Where the bathroom at? Bounce. Just get away. Get away. If you are uncomfortable, if somebody makes you feel uncomfortable to where you feel like, hold on, I might have to beat this dude off me at the end of the night. If you feel like, I don't even feel like a human, I just feel like a piece of meat, bounce. Just bounce. Bounce. Get out of there. Pull out your phone. Pull out your phone. Pull out your phone. Call somebody. Call the closest person to you. Yo, I'm here. I feel uncomfortable. I'm leaving. You ain't got to call the police. But call somebody that you trust. Yo, listen, I'm here, such and such. This person talking to me a way that I don't like. I'm out. I want to leave. That's it. Relationship done. Not doing no show with you no more. Not talking to you later. None of that. Straight up and down. That's it. Don't laugh with, because a lot of times I just want ladies to know, I said laugh because sometimes if you become standoffish, it could become hostile and dangerous. So laugh and leave. I don't mean laugh, you so crazy. I don't mean none of that. Laugh, you be bugging and stuff. Where the bathroom at? I gotta pee. Or where? Who? I need to go to the store and bounce. I'm only saying that to de-escalate the situation. Don't be in a situation to where you say stuff and it could become dangerous and hostile, because a lot of women, a lot of men can become aggressive. A lot of men want to whip your ass, especially if they think that you're going to leave here and say that they did something inappropriate. Right there, they going to just straight up and down try to go at you right there. Right there. Just leave. And then when you in a situation, you leave and they say, why that didn't work? Well, I ain't like the way he made me feel. I ain't like the way he talked to me. That's that. You bounce. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all women got hands. Some of y'all women's are some of y'all women are shooters. Some of y'all women got brothers. Some of y'all women got homies and all that. That's gonna put in that pain. But I'm just saying, yo, if you are in a situation, women, and you are uncomfortable, just leave if you can. Pick up your phone. Have you always got your damn phone in your hand anyway? Text somebody. Let me tell you something I used to do. When I used to go places where I was a little iffy about, but I had to go because of work, I used to tell my cousin, yo, I'm going here. If I call you, don't even answer the phone. Just come. This way I'm going to be. This way I'm going to be. This way I'm going to be. Straight up and down. And a lot of y'all sex working women, a lot of y'all women who are professional women of leisure, who will get smashed for a bag, or get smashed for clout, or I can see your right cootie cat lip for $2.99 a month. Y'all even need to differentiate yourself from women who don't give it up like that. Because in this situation, it's becoming weird to weed out who's who. I'm telling you, it just, I look and the women will be arguing with me the whole time, and then you got a fucking OnlyFans page. So now you're a hoe with morals. Now you're a hoe with morals. What are we doing? What are we doing? Not because you're on OnlyFans, but you're on, you have a little coming attraction on Twitter, and you are giving dome to various men. Now, because you do that for a living, that don't mean I get to touch you or talk to you a certain way, but you also don't get to talk to me a certain way. You don't get to talk to me a certain way. Because what you do for a living, I don't care. I'm not enticed by it. I'm not following you. I don't care. Why you keep saying I'm foul for this one? If you don't like what I'm saying, bro, don't block him or ban him either. I just want to say something. If you don't like what I'm saying and you on some they're smearing Joe Budden, how about you go find him, crawl up under his nuts and go lay down? Why don't you do that? Don't come in here telling me I'm foul because I watched that man hump on somebody. You go crawl under. Why don't you go be his third ball? Why don't you go do that? Don't come in here telling me I'm foul based off of what I saw. I know what I saw. You just go be his third ball. How about that? Don't come in here telling me I'm foul. Go be his third ball. They're smearing him. Because you like his music? So why did he hump homegirl though? But all right, believing it without facts. She gave timestamps and she showed, I saw a video of him humping her. Why did he do that? I listen, you think I want to be in any situation where a man is getting accused of something that he didn't do and I'm going to go run with it? I don't care if it's by another man or whoever the case may be. I don't like nobody being lied on. But I saw his behavior. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? If a chick say you violated, we supposed to believe her? If I'm on tape violating her, hell yeah. There's a saying, was you gonna believe me or your lying eyes? Again, you third balling right now, bro. Don't third ball Joe Budden, please. Don't third ball him. Because she allowed it. I'm done. She allowed it. Okay. Did she not say it was a point in the show that they cut out that she told them that she said, I don't like what happened? Don't you think?
Paint chips, third ball.
Anyway, y'all, I didn't come to speak to y'all all night about this. A lot of people just don't get it. Some people gonna, of course, cape for the situation. He's having a rough week. I, in no form of fashion, want to see any man go down. I don't want to see any man go down for anything that they didn't do. But if you do creepy stuff and you get caught doing creepy stuff, yo. And I'm going to say this too. When it comes to victims, there is no time frame. We don't say, well, why she didn't say it, or why did she wait? So we get to determine when somebody wants to express themselves. We don't get to determine that. It's some people that had things happen to them 40 years ago, 25 years ago, that they never spoke about. And one day they get the courage to speak about it. So who are we to say when they should speak about something? We don't determine that. You don't determine when somebody gets a chance or when they should say what's bothering them. You don't determine that. Why now? Well, we don't do that. We don't get to say, oh, she should have been said it. Why now? They're doing it because they're doing it. They're doing it because they did it too, and now it's a smear campaign against them, and everybody's out to get them. Well, you can't get God if you ain't doing nothing. Now, if it was all speculation, huh? But when you provide audio and video, what am I supposed to do? She clearly said a non-pelvic hug. I mean, when you start saying pelvic, when you say a non-pelvic hug, I think that's how you might hug your sister or your grandmother. Seriously. A non-pelvic hug? And then you seen him grind and gyrate. You seen it. What are you talking about? Paperwork and sexual harassment is not the same thing. Paperwork, see, you might have to go, but let me talk to you, because I know
some of y'all are real slow. So I'ma talk to you how you might understand. A contract and paperwork is different from somebody touching you in an inappropriate way or saying things that are inappropriate. It is not the same, you stupid motherfucker.
It ain't the same. What Kanye said, I'm so appalled right now. You talking about a contract? You compared a contract to sexual harassment? Let us pray. Yo, I don't get some of y'all, man. Yo, I don't get some of y'all. I be wondering, y'all make it in the world like this? Like you really interact with real people? So you compared a contract that I said they shouldn't, why they wait so long, to me saying a person has, whenever they're comfortable, we talk about being violated. That's the same to you? Because of whoever else who agree with him, that's the same to y'all? Come on. And I know some of y'all just come here just to disagree with me. It's fun. But remember, I'm the host of this. Oh, now victim. So, you rather have a bad contract? You rather have a bad contract? Or Joe Budden dry hump you? You starting to act like you might want him to dry hump you. Because she took too long to say something, so she must have liked it, right? So oh God. You're making me, what are we doing here? Come on, y'all, help me here. Come on, I listen. Don't disappoint me. I really, really take pride in saying that I have the smartest chat room, the most intelligent chat room on the internet. I'm standing on that. But sometimes, I think some of y'all got a para. I really think you do. And if you do, fine. But don't come here, because I'm not your para. I can't always, listen, I be trying to reduce a lot of things to the simplest terms as I could. And if you ain't picking up what I'm putting down, yo, I can't hold your hand through everything. Common sense, you can't buy that. Can't buy that. So, yeah, man. And at the same time, too, one thing that we have to do, and I want to close on this note, and this is very important and essential to me, we have to learn how to separate the artist and the human. We love many of these artists for their art, but that don't mean that they're not human. That don't mean they're not able to make mistakes. That don't mean that they're not able to do human shit. So if we look at somebody and say, yo, he could rap, nah, he nice, why would he do that? So he's not capable of violating. Shout out to Angel for the donation. He's not capable of violating because he can rap. We have to separate the human. Yo, do you know it's a thin line between genius and insanity? Very, very thin line between genius and insanity. And many, many creative people are sociopaths. I don't know if y'all know that. Many people who are creative are completely out of their mind. To a certain extent. When it comes to certain things, I can be considered to be a little off. Not in a awkward people way, but just how I create. You know, I got my little thing that I do to make me creative. But I'm not, pissing on myself or talking to myself. And, everybody who's creative has something about them that's a little, a little off. But we also have to look at people's track record. We also have to look at people's patterns of behaviors. Some people have a behavioral pattern that, okay, like I said, you sit in the room with the serial killer. They pull out the knife. You can't be like, why me? Well, serial killer, serial kill. Yo, Mike Tyson punched him right in his face. Why would Mike do a thing like that? Because Mike Tyson punches people in the face. I mean, now if you said Mike Tyson dunked, you might be like, he dunked? Get out of here. Yo, it was a video where I seen Jadakiss breakdance. And he did the windmill. Now the thing about the windmill that's crazy to me, I could never windmill. I could break dance a little bit, but I could never windmill. So when I saw Jadakiss windmill, I was like, yo, Jadakiss could windmill. To me, but what's the first thing that we say? What's the first thing we say when somebody do something that we didn't know that they can do? Yo, that's crazy. We made crazy synonymous with things that's amazing and astonishing to us. Think about it. Word, yo, that's crazy. We made crazy synonymous with things that are amazing and astonishing to us. But when a person is known for doing something or has a track record of something, hey man, that's what they do. They just got caught. There's people in jail right now. You already know what they locked up for. Yo, such and such got bagged. Oh, he was scamming, right? How you know? Well, this is his 4th time being locked up for scamming. That's what he do. He's a scammer. Yo, such and such got bagged. Or where he got caught with work? Yeah, how you know? He sell crack. Duh. Such and such got went going down for sexual harassment. Oh, somebody said no. That's really what it boils down to. Somebody finally said no, and went public with it. That's all it really boiled down to. I'm telling you. This ain't no smear campaign. This is a lesson. See, what I try to give y'all, my audience, sometimes I try to be a little humorous, you know, unintentionally. But what I try to give you is the lesson and everything and the learning thing from it. What the ladies can learn from this and what the fellas can learn, because we got a lot of work to do too, because we can't look at every woman as we can fuck. We can't look at every woman as a piece of ass, even though it is very women that are out here enticing, is women out here again, you can see their whole womb for like $4 a month. But every woman ain't like that. And even if they are attractive to a certain extent, that don't give you a right to be inappropriate. But the point that I was making with women and with guys, now we're in a situation to where, well, when do you shoot your shot? When do you holler? I don't even think we know anymore now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, when do you holler? You don't even know what to say, because it's like, damn, yeah, Budden definitely. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I don't say I was on his side, but again, it's such a slippery slope when we talk about what's the difference between shooting your shot and harassment. It is a slippery slope, because another thing, and y'all can get mad at me. This is the truth. Many women, and I'm not saying all, I'm not going to generalize. 853 people in the room. It's starting to dwindle off a little bit. So before I go, many women have a work husband. Many men have a work wife. Many people cheat with their work husband and their work wife. That has nothing to do with the person at home. This is a fact. How do I know? I hear stories. So your husband don't know about your work husband. That's just Craig from the fiscal department. Oh, please, he's married. That's what, listen, fellas, anytime a woman says to you, oh, please, he's married, that don't mean you don't fucking like him. See, one thing about me, I ain't no idiot. Don't ever, oh, please, he's married. When did that ever stop anybody from doing anything? Oh, please, he's married. Oh, really? What does that mean? The point I'm making is that a lot of times people carry on inappropriate shit sometimes, and they only get mad sometimes. When they ain't attracted to the person. Now, you got some women, they are loyal, they faithful, they ain't hollering at nothing. They don't let nothing come through. And straight up and down, when you are dating someone, it is not their business to come tell you what somebody did to them. It's only their business to come tell you when they try to shut it down and dude or homegirl ain't listening. Period. But other than that, you pump the brakes on that, because I don't know, you could be giving dude rhythm. You could be making him think it's okay. Did you tell him to chill? Yeah, I told him to chill. All right, so I'm gonna go holler at him. But don't be mad when Shabba Ranks try to holler at you, but then Genuine on the third floor be saying stuff and you keying and all of that too. That's another thing. Don't get mad when Shabba be trying to holler, but then Genuine with them S curls be trying to holler from the third floor and you keying. See, that's another thing too. Shut it all down. Because it ain't my job to get dudes at your job to respect me. It's your job to get dudes at your job to respect you and your institution of relationship or marriage. Period. Because you could go there and be like, yo, you trying to holler at my chick? And he'd be like, yo, homie, I been knocked that down. Oh, really? I'm just finding all of this out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not a flirter. I just ain't doing all of that. I just ain't doing all that. We ain't gonna send no mixed signals. I'm not hugging. I'm not yo, look, yo, I got somebody. If I went, no, look, man. Look, I'm here to work and I'm here to go home. We don't fraternize, we don't go out. Even with a lot of my homegirls who worked with me when we did the radio show, they would hit me up, we going to such and such. I ain't hanging with y'all. I don't think Genuine is sexy, but he's on some fake ass pretty boy shit. So when he came out with that pony, I remember how these chicks was jumping around acting stupid. I mean, now he little hat Larry Holmes, but I remember. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever ask me no limp wrist stuff ever again either. But you get what I'm saying though. We gotta have a little bit more respect for one another and how we carry each other. A compliment doesn't mean you could beat. Straight up. Yo, nah, it was gonna be TMI. But I'm gonna give y'all some TMI before I go. I'm so serious about you. Look, I've always been so serious about what a woman wants from me. It's a little TMI, homies. For the fellas, it's a little TMI. But I've always been so serious about what a woman wants from me. You take your pants off. So when women be like, take my pants off. Hell no. Because I know later on they be like, who took the pants off? He took, nope, she took them off. Because I be thinking, I play chess. I be thinking 10 moves ahead. Hold on, nah. You ain't catching me. You ain't jamming me up. She took her pants off. I was minding my business. So when I was younger and I was in them situations and I might just meet up with a straight up hookup, yo, she took her pants off. I ain't take her pants off. She took them off. She took her pants and her drawers off. It wasn't me. Especially after that Tupac thing, I was like, nah, I gotta learn from these dudes. I'm dead serious. I never was on that type of time. Take my pants off. Nope. You want me to smash? You take those off. I ain't taking nothing off. So when you try to play, if you want to play them games, when they ask certain questions, you took them off. I ain't getting Tupac-ed. Telling you. But I was always, like I said, I always was, I'm a critical thinker. I'm just, I'm always on some, like, I ain't coming this world to get jammed up. Like I said, I might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night. Ain't nobody playing no games with me. Ain't nobody going to get me. I'm just going to avoid the situation. If I have to be in the situation, hey, you was a willing participant. Because sometimes you never know. But that was in my former days. I don't even live that type of lifestyle anymore. Listen, if I ever meet any of y'all and you say, yo, come here, I say, what's good? Yo, it's going to be chicks there. That's not a good enough reason. That's not a good enough reason for me to go anywhere or do anything. Women is just not good enough for me. I'm not going nowhere if there's a bunch of niggas there. I'm not going nowhere if there's a bunch of women there. And when I say niggas, I mean dudes that want to drink, smoke, act a fool, and then want to fight. Listen, I'm retired, okay? Now, I'm telling you, I still will beat steam off somebody's face. I still got a one-hitter quitter. But why I got to go out and deal with that? I sometimes want to go out and have a good time. Not in these Rona times, but I'm just saying. I avoid all nigga shit. And some of these women be niggas too. You go out, it's the chicks fighting. Yo, anytime you go anywhere and you see barefooted women, just leave. Just leave. They scrappers. If the women don't have no shoes on, homie, just bounce. They are fighters. If she don't mind walking on concrete, barefooted, she got a razor, she snatched wigs off, she's a titty popper outer, all types of stuff. Just bounce. I'm telling you. If she walking with her shoes in her hand or her shoes is in the car, nah, don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Just you look, yo, they ain't got no shoes on. Nah, I ain't gonna roll in. I'm telling you, they ain't got no shoes on. Don't go in there. Ladies, if you go to a party and you see women with no shoes on, they will bust your ass. And if you're not there to fight, don't do it. These women were bouncers, gladiators in their past life. Don't do it. If you there, you got your shoes on, you there to look nice, you there to have a good time, and these chicks don't got no shoes on, and it's a certain type of dress they got on, and they wig fit on their head a little like how Jay-Z and T.I. used to wear his hat, or they wig is like a do-rag on their head, don't do it. Trust me. They want all that smoke. They there for all the smoke. Just don't do it. Just bounce. They got C-sections. They got C-sections. They got fupas. They got potato salad making arms. They smack wild hard too. I done seen women smack smoke out of chicks like, yo! And the first thing they do, and when they draw back, like, yo, she scalped her. She snapped. And anytime a chick, listen, anytime you go somewhere and a chick is fighting and they titty is like this and they don't even care and they still swinging and they, yo, don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. Cause I couldn't picture fighting and you know, like your pants come off and your ball is out or something. You're like, yo, hold on, whoa. This is mad sus. Yeah, I'm gonna get you later. But when they like this and they, yo, don't do it. They don't even got no regard for their titties. You know they don't care about you. They titties look like they have puppies. Don't do it. I'm telling you. You are going to get cut, hit with a bottle, don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. These women are there. They're not there to have a good time. They're there to fight. They will fight you at the end of the night. They will cut you. They will jump you. They will stomp you. They will do all types of stuff. Don't do it, ladies. If you see them there, just don't do it. She has no regard for her titties. She has no regard for nothing. I done seen women fighting butt ass. I'm like, yo, are you fighting butt ass? Like, this is like, what are we doing? What's happening here? Y'all came to party or y'all came to fight? What are we doing? So if you out and I'm telling you, when I go out and I see dudes and they just doing too much, I'd be like, yo, I see that him, I'm gonna have to knock him out. I already know that. And they especially, hey, what up, big dog? When they say, if they call you big dog, just stay away from them. Stay away from any dude. Hey, what up, big dog? Nah, I'm out. Yeah, he called me big dog. I'm out. Cause niggas who call you that just don't know how to act. Straight up. Yo, what up, big dog? Nah, yo. I'ma holler, y'all. Where you going? Nah, I'm out. Nigga call me big dog. I ain't fucking around. I had to fucking kill one of these niggas in here. They call me big dog. So I already know these niggas is ignorant in here. You see a nigga smoking a black and mild? Don't go in there. Don't go in. Nigga smoking a black and mild. This nigga is risking cancer. He don't even care if he catch cancer. So you know he don't care about your life. I'm telling you. You see a nigga smoking a black and mild? Don't let a nigga be drinking like a can of beer. Niggas be drinking cans of beer. If a nigga got a can of beer and call you big dog, let's call it a night. Just call it a night. It's over. I can't rock here. These niggas is gonna get ignorant tonight. Straight up and down. I'm not doing it. Nigga smoking a black and mild. When you see a nigga rip that shit and he start doing, he does it, you know, cause the smoke, right? And then when they got them big ass eyes and inside of their eyes is yellow, never go into a party with a nigga with yellow eyes. When his eyes, not his pupil, the white part of his eyes, yellow? No. That nigga drink moonshine. Straight up and down. That nigga drink shit that you cannot put in styrofoam cups. That nigga drink corn liquor. Listen, niggas who drink corn liquor is different. Never go to a party with a nigga who drink corn liquor. If the white of his, you see right here, my eyes is white, right? If that's yellow, nah. Nah. Don't do it. They got yellow eyes. He don't even drink water. Nigga with yellow eyes don't drink water. Telling you. And then it be some niggas, they just got that. You go out, it's some niggas just got that that mechanic look. You know that look like they just got that look that they just look like they work on cars all day, but they don't. A nigga hand be mad. Like some niggas like, cause see, I be looking at niggas' hands and shit like, yo, that nigga hands, the fuck that nigga throwing that nigga hands, man. Happy birthday to you. 6-87. Happy birthday to you. I look at niggas' hand like, yo, that nigga don't wash his hands. That nigga don't drink water. He has no regard for my life. I'm not going in here. You coming in, big dog? Nah, not at all. I'm about to breeze up out of here. I'm not coming in here. Cause I'm gonna have to pop something. Y'all niggas ain't here to party. Y'all niggas is here to start shit. Y'all smoking Black and Miles. Your eyes is wild yellow. Y'all niggas look like y'all fix cars. This ain't my type of party. Cause what is it about old black ass men? Black ass, I said black men, but old black men. You ever remember when you ever see like black men? What is it about when the hood of a car is up? They all gather around it. What is that shit? I'm not a car person. So when the hood of a car is up, I could do without it. The hood of the car be up, you see all this men looking in the car. And then one person, one genius. One genius. One genius reaches out and starts revving the car. He knows that button inside of the hood of the car that makes the car rev. And he did, ooh, you made the car rev from the inside and you ain't hit the gas pedal. Fuck is going on? But what is that? Why they all, and every time something is wrong with the car, they think they know everything. That's that alternator. It's the alternator, the tranny. No, not the tranny. It's never the tranny. The tranny's when you can't go in reverse. It's the alternator, the starter, or the timing belt. Niggas think they know everything about cars. What's wrong with it? Oh, it's the timing belt is off. Nigga, shut up. These cars don't even got no timing belts no more. This ain't no 72 car. But what is that though? What is it about men that when the hood of a car's up, I'm telling you, I used to see mad old dudes just, what y'all looking at? And then I'm telling you, one of them always reaching there. I'm like, come on, man. So we supposed to give you props because you know how to rev the car from the outside? You ain't step on the gas pedal? Fuck out of here. But yo, I'm just bugging out, man. And it be cold too. That's one thing about them old ass men. They will stand out there. Yo, it be like 30 degrees. Yo, something about old black men, they don't be cold, man. They don't be cold. I don't know what they drink, especially the ones with the yellow eyes. Yo, they don't get cold. Yo, you get them like one of them flannels, or the West Coast dudes call them like a Pendleton. Yo, they good bread. You got on a snorkel. Yo, they don't get cold. Like, yo, how you ain't cold now? It ain't cold out here. Yo, how y'all not cold? Y'all ain't cold? They don't be wearing no hats. Nothing. Yo, how y'all not cold? Y'all not cold. How y'all niggas ain't cold? It's wild cold out here. They don't be cold. They all be together. Looking at you like you a bitch because you got on a coat. You never seen them with no scarves. They don't got no gloves, no mittens, earmuffs, nothing. They don't got on nothing. They never be cold. You live in the crib with them, they ain't never cutting that heat on. Yo, anybody who grandfather still alive or your father still alive, they not cutting the heat on in the crib. Y'all don't get no heat. Yo, y'all not getting no heat. Right or wrong. Right or wrong. If you live with grandpops or your pops or your uncles, y'all not getting no heat in the crib. Niggas, they'll put a pot on the stove and boil it before they cut the heat on. Straight up and down. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? You boiling a pot on the stove before you cut the fucking heat on? Just cut the heat on. Oh, man. Nah, but funniest thing, the one thing about me in my past life, I always wanted to be a stand-up comic. Dead ass serious. I did. One day I'm gonna do it. I can do it. Nah, if they don't be putting the heat on, they'll get a heater before they put the heat on. Straight up, and they getting heaters. No air conditioning, nothing. You getting pop dude car. Oh, tell me the old dudes don't be cleaning their car every day. Tell me they don't clean their car every day. Ain't no car wash neither. They got a bucket. A bucket and that hose every day. Every day. They washing that car every day. Like, what are you doing? And with your partner, he out there washing the car again? My uncle, I ain't gonna say his name because he probably watched. My uncle was always washing his car. Like, yo, my nigga, you need to paint this car. Washing it is no hope for this. You can't wash this, bro. You cannot wash this. It's over. This car wash, yeah, right. Oh, homie, that's like the third or fourth time you said something I don't like. So I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody else.
Go suck your mother.
Yeah. You really think I wear sunglasses every day? I got pictures all over the internet with no sunglasses. But why you worried about it? You want to look in my eyes? What's wrong with some of y'all? I don't even know if y'all men no more. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't come in here if you a guy and you got on panties, man. Don't come talk to me. I don't speak that. Don't ask me personal questions about my appearance and why I do what I do. I wear shades because I got bright ass lights on in here. I tell y'all that all the time. If you don't know that by now, just bounce. Just bounce. You don't have to be here. There is nobody's forcing you to be here. It's bright ass lights in here. I have professional lights. You can actually even see them in my glasses if you look. Professional lights. But you always want to y'all always want to ask me personal questions. The ladies don't even be asking me stuff like that. And it be dudes asking me stuff that's really, really broke-wristed. I don't want to have those discussions. It does nothing for me. And it's like y'all just be, I don't know. Y'all, it be the men though. This is what I'm saying. What are we doing? Listen, I have one day I'm gonna show you. Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. Let me take a picture. Let me take a picture for you. Let me take a picture. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. Look, hold on. Let me show you. I have dual computers. I finally started sheetrocking these walls down here. But look, this is a picture of this is one light. Like you look at that. You can't even see. Look at the light. You can't even see. That's what's in my face. Oh, that's me earlier. Look at that. You can't even see. I have to turn it down. Oh, boring? Oh, I'm boring you? I'm boring you. Hold on, let me get you out of here. I'm boring you. You could watch your cats fuck like you do any other day. Anyway. I must go. No gym for me tomorrow, I promise. No gym tomorrow, I promise. I gotta go. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your night. If you're not following me on social media, I'm on all social media platforms. No, not that. Yeah, hit the bell so you get notified when I upload new content. I'm gonna go through some of these things that I got in here. Hit the bell. That's my Cash App if you want to send a donation. That's my PayPal if you want to. You don't have to. That's me on all social media. Everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Look, I'm not on Snapchat. No, old men always frying Pork chops. I'm not going to the gym tomorrow because I actually went about 17 days in a row. I gotta chill. But yeah, that's me on all social media. I'm not on Snapchat with no bunny ears and shit like that. I don't do that. So if you a bunny ear person, just don't follow me. Yeah, and where is the promo too? Because I do promotion too. Where is everything? I can't find shit. Where are you? Oh, this is my little face too. Watch this. Oh, I gotta go right here. Like that, right? Okay, where is, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the promotion. Where is the promo? Is this it? No, I can't find what I'm looking for. Hold on, y'all. I wish y'all stopped telling me what to do too. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not open for suggestions. I'm an asshole. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I do promotion on social media, YouTube community, website, Instagram, Facebook, $75. Info at Doggie Diamonds TV. If you have a song, not no OnlyFans. I'm not promote. Well, if you pay me, I'll promote your OnlyFans. I ain't subscribing though. You ain't getting no money from me. I don't want to see your vulva for $6 a month. But anyway, yeah, I gotta go, y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all later on. Thank y'all for joining me, and I'll holler. Peace. Make sure you click subscribe, youtube.com/Doggie Diamonds TV. Till next time, peace.